Have you ever pondered the way a single decision can shape the course of your life? The way an innocent choice can snowball into a life-altering obsession? This is the tale of Nandu, a young boy from India, whose life took a tragic detour because of one such choice: alcohol. In the early chapters of his life, Nandu was a shy, introverted boy. He was the kind who would rather spend his time reading a book than be the center of attention. His school years were marked by quiet accomplishments and a peaceful existence, far removed from the chaos that was to come. Then came college. Like a moth to a flame, Nandu was drawn to the allure of alcohol. He discovered that with a few drinks, his inhibitions melted away. He became outspoken, sociable, the life of the party. It was a transformation that seemed miraculous at the time. Alcohol was his magic potion, his social lubricant, his newfound freedom. As Nandu embarked on his career, he was successful, driven, and ambitious. But as his priorities began to shift, alcohol took center stage. It was no longer just a social aid, but a necessity, an addiction. His relationships began to crumble. Friends started to distance themselves, unable to bear the sight of Nandu spiraling out of control. His family, once his rock, was now a distant memory. His wife and daughter left, unable to withstand the storm that Nandu had become. His relatives turned their backs on him. He was alone, save for the one companion that had brought him to this point: alcohol. In his solitude, Nandu's health began to deteriorate. He lost weight, his body weakened, and diseases began to take hold. The bright, ambitious young man was now a shadow of his former self. Today, Nandu is a far cry from the young boy full of dreams and aspirations. You can find him on the streets of India, begging for change, his nights spent on cold, unforgiving footpaths. His only constant companion is the very thing that brought him to this point: alcohol. Nandu's story is a stark reminder of the devastating effects of alcohol. It began as a tool for social integration, a means to shed his introverted nature, but it soon morphed into a destructive force, consuming his life, his relationships, and his health. It turned a shy, ambitious boy into a man, lost and alone on the streets of India. So, as we reflect on Nandu's life, remember this: choices have consequences. One decision, one seemingly innocent indulgence, can spiral into an obsession that can alter the course of a life. For Nandu, that indulgence was alcohol, and it cost him everything.